So we grew up together, going to church. We're born a month apart. Our parents go to church together. Families go to church together. We grew up from the time we were babies in church together. And whenever we signed up to do this Rooted program, that we'd never done anything like this together. We'd never done a Bible study together. We'd never gone through a yearly Bible reading together. But we wanted to do this. We had a strong desire to do this.
When she told me we were going to Rooted, I didn't know exactly what to expect. What I quickly learned is it was a great opportunity not only to grow as a group, but we were growing as a couple.
There was a week that we were studying and the topic was surrender. And I just knew that's what God was trying to tell me in that moment. I had been going through a lot of sadness in my family, and I was leaning on God, but I realized in that very moment I had not surrendered it to God. I hadn't truly let go of the sadness and the feelings I was having about a situation and really truly trusted God had it under control. And when I was able to come to our Rooted group and share my testimony and share this sadness I had felt for a year with a group of people who were going to pray with me and assure me that God was in control and God had this, I fully felt like I had surrendered to God in that moment.
I had gotten away from really praying and then listening for an answer from God and from the Holy Spirit. And through this kind of coursework we were going through, it was intentional that we took that time to listen, and it's really created this drive in me to continue growing.
Every day you do a prayer and you write that prayer out, and I've never written a prayer before, barely said one out loud in public. But whenever I wrote that prayer, I cried because I felt God tell me it's about time. Ever since then, I've wrote prayers in a book daily, multiple times a day. I couldn't wait until she was done and we were home together, and we would spend that time talking about what we had read and what it did for us and what it changed about our day. And it was God. It was God working through this program. Quite honestly, before this program, I didn't talk about it with anybody. Yeah, I did Bible studies here and there and read books together, but never sit down and discuss what was going on and how it affected me in my life.
We really felt the Lord speak to us to take a step out of our comfort zone, me specifically, out of my comfort zone. And I said, yes, Lord. And we prayed about it together and talked about it, and as a wonderful husband that he is, pushed me and encouraged me to take that step.
I've studied this Bible my whole life. What has God got in store for me? Why was I so pulled to do this program? Well, what he had in store for me was what I've been missing in my walk with God, was the sense of community.
I think we're on a journey and a path toward Jesus, and I think he, is pursuing us. At the same time, there's someone behind us also pursuing us. And along our journey, we can either walk, we can stand still, or we can find ways to accelerate and run faster to Jesus. And for me, Rooted, created some intentional daily rhythms that really I feel like accelerated me closer to Jesus.
I would recommend this program for anyone, whether you are brand new in your faith or whether you are someone who's walked with Jesus for years and years. This will grow you. God has something waiting for you.
If you are going to make a commitment to something, this Rooted program is worth every minute of it.